What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts Over Fiction. I need you to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Breaking news: ESPN pound for pound list. The list where, regardless of weight class, who we believe the world's best fighter is in boxing. In my opinion, is Terence Crawford. But ESPN has drawn up their own list. And today we're going to go ahead and examine this list. But before we do that, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Once you've done that, pay attention as I break down this ESPN pound for pound list. You can leave your opinion in the description section. You can let me know if you believe the guys that are in the pound for pound list should be in the pound for pound list. Leave your claim in my not my descriptions, in my comment section. Leave your claim. Why do you believe this person is pound for pound? The number you give them, or just leave your pound for pound list in my comment section. But with that being said, let me dive into it. We're gonna go ahead and look at the top 10. And I'm going to tell you if these guys deserve to be top 10. Okay? Let's go ahead and check it out. Coming at number 10, we got Deontay Wilder at number 10. And he's actually moving up the rankings, man. He's never been on pound for pound top 10 before. Sorry, guys. I got the hiccups. Guys. Sorry. But coming at number 10, we got Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And I'll leave your comments in my comment section. Let me know, do you believe Deontay Wilder should be in top 10 pound for pound ESPN list? I certainly do. I think Deontay Wilder, his record speaks for itself. He's 40-0, 39 KO, and 1 draw. His record speaks for itself, man. And he's the WBC champion. Has the only belt Anthony Joshua doesn't have. Of course, this guy needs to be in the top 10 pound for pound. Coming in at number 9, we have Sarusakhet Sorungvisai with a record of 47 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. But he has 41 KOs. Do he deserve to be in the pound for pound ranking? That's debatable based on the fact that this guy just came out of nowhere, beat up on Roman Chocolatito to claim that bantamweight title. He's the champion at junior bantamweight. And his last fight, he won a unanimous decision against Iron Diaz. So do he deserve to be in that pound for pound list? Top 10, Sarusakhet Sorungvisai. He's number 9. Deontay Wilder's number 10. Sarusakhet Sorungvisai, I think that pound for pound list for him to be at number 9 is debatable. But hey, that's how they got it. Now we have coming in at number 8, Alexander Usyk with a record of 16 wins, 12 KOs. He fights at cruiserweight. He's probably the only cruiserweight boxer that I know has been undisputed champion. His last fight, TKO Tony Bellew in the 8th round, which was an impressive fight. He moved up in weight. No, he didn't move up in weight. He fought Tony Bellew in cruiserweight. He knocked out Tony Bellew at cruiserweight, which was an impressive fight. I like that fight. Alexander Usyk, he unified all the belts at cruiserweight. The first undisputed champion at cruiserweight. So, hats off to all the likes of Alexander Usyk. I think that's a guy who makes a claim to be in the pound for pound top 10. And sitting at number 8, I won't argue with that. So I think they have that correct. Alexander Usyk, undisputed champion, at number 8. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. His next fight isn't announced yet. And at number 7, we have the Japanese fighter, Naoya Inoue. His record is 17 wins, 15 KOs. His division is the bantamweight. He's a titleist at the bantamweight division. His last fight, he KO'd Juan Carlos Payano in the first round. His next fight is against Emmanuel Rodriguez. But he's coming in at number 7 above Alexander Usyk. I'm not too sure about that. I think that needs to be reversed. Alexander Usyk over Naoya Inoue. That's reasonable. What do you guys think? Coming in at number 6, breaking the pound for pound list, it's your boy, EJ. Earl Spence Jr. Do Earl Spence Jr. deserve to be in the pound for pound list? I mean, the welterweight division has so much talent in there, and Earl Spence hasn't beaten none of those guys. The only guy he's beaten at the welterweight division, I'm going to be honest here, guys. The only guy he has beaten at the welterweight division is Kell Brook. Do Kell Brook put Earl Spence at number 6, pound for pound? Lamont Peterson. How many belts has Earl Spence won? Why is he number 6 on the pound for pound list? I have no idea, but for some reason he's number 6. But he's a title holder at the welterweight division. I personally want to put him at number 6 on my pound for pound list. You guys can give me your opinion. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know if you believe Earl Spence is number 6 pound for pound. I personally don't believe it. I think he could be a little lower than that. But Earl Spence is number 6 on the pound for pound list with a record of 24 wins and 21 KOs. Pretty good record. Only 3 guys he has in KO. His last fight was against Carlos Ocampo, and he knocked him out in the first round, which was very impressive against his mandatory challenger. His next fight is against Mikey Garcia, which I believe he'll win as well. So, but then the shocking part about this is right after Earl Spence coming in at number 6 for pound, we got Mikey Garcia at number 5. Do you guys agree with Mikey Garcia being number 5 pound for pound? Now, if you guys don't know what pound for pound means the best fighter in the world. If you put this guy in any weight class, he'll stand out. If he was that size, or because we're not going to put a bantamweight in there with a heavyweight. We're just saying if this guy was in that weight class, he would stand out as the number 1 fighter. He's the best fighter in the world. Is Mikey Garcia number 5 on that on your pound for pound list? Above the likes of Earl Spence Jr., Naoya Inoue, Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, Surisaket Sorungvisai. I personally don't believe Mikey belongs at number 5. I think he can comfortably be sitting at number 8, number 9. At number 5, I won't put Mikey Garcia at number 5, in my opinion. Coming in at number 4, there's a guy who took losses. Well, not losses. He's only lost 1 time, but he lost to Canelo Alvarez, and he had a draw with Canelo Alvarez. And that's Gennady Triple G Golovkin, coming in at number 4 for pound. It's Gennady Golovkin, number 4 on your pound for pound list. On my pound for pound list. He's on the decline, so I think number 4 is too high for a guy like Gennady Golovkin, in my opinion. And we're going to go up to Canelo Alvarez. Is Canelo Alvarez in your top pound for pound list? Canelo Alvarez with a record of 50 wins. The guy is like 29 years old, 30 years old. He already has 50 wins. You know? Floyd Mayweather 47 and he has 50, what do you have? 51 wins? Yeah. But Canelo Alvarez has a record of 50 wins. 1 loss to Floyd Mayweather. 2 draws and 34 KOs. Who is your pound for pound number 3 fighter? Canelo? Do Canelo have the claim to pound for pound number 3 fighter in your record on your pound for pound list? I certainly agree with number 3. I could easily put him there at number 2. I could easily put Canelo Alvarez at number 1 pound for pound, in my opinion. But according to ESPN, they got Canelo Alvarez at number 1 pound for pound. According to ESPN. We seen Canelo destruction of Rocky Fielding, which was a great fight. But he won that majority decision against Gennady Golovkin last year, September 15th. That should have skyrocketed him to pound for pound. Coming in at number 2, we got Terence Crawford, undisputed champion at 140. Fought the number 1 guy, number 2, number 3, all those guys. And his first fight at welterweight, he beats a guy that beat Manny Pacquiao. Takes the belt from him, win every single round. That's very impressive in my opinion. Very impressive. And after that, he defeats Jose Benavidez Jr. by 12-round knockout. Is that enough to be pound for pound number 1 fighter in the world? And his next fight is against Amir Khan, who I believe he will sleep as well. He's looking impressive, man. Nobody has given Terence Crawford a competitive fight so far. He's just beating guys left or right. Maybe when he fights Errol Spence, that's when we'll see a competitive fight. But as of right now, I got Terence Crawford as my number 1. But according to ESPN, he's number 2 on their list. And then finally, at number 1 on the ESPN list, they have Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. Is Vasily Lomachenko with only 12 wins, already a loss and 9 KOs, who just came off a win against Jose Pedraza, a unanimous decision where he didn't look that great. Gervonta Tank Davis said, I knocked out Jose Pedraza, and you didn't look great against Jose Pedraza. I mean, I think he dropped Jose Pedraza in that fight, but he didn't look too good, but he won the unanimous decision. But his next fight is supposed to be around April. He's supposed to be fighting in April. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He's number 1 pound for pound list on ESPN. Is he on your number 1? Is he the number 1 pound for pound on your list? I certainly don't believe he's number 1 on my list. With only 12 wins, I would put Vasily Lomachenko at like 7 or 8. To be honest, he only has 13 fights, guys. 13 fights. He's not on my. I'm gonna put him on my pound for pound list just to be generous, because he has fought top competitions. But he's not number 1 pound for pound, and he only has 13 fights, guys. He's not pound for pound the best fighter in the world right now. To be pound for pound, you can't have any losses, man. I'm not gonna say you can't have any losses, but you can't have any early losses. And with only 12 to 13 fights, and you're just past everybody with all these undefeated records, all these knockouts. The only person that's reasonable is a guy like Canelo Alvarez, because he has 50 wins. And in that 50 wins, he only has 1 loss and 2 draws. So 1 loss, of course he can be pound for pound. If Canelo Alvarez was number 1, I won't debate that. Terence Crawford number 1, I won't debate that. Gennady Golovkin, I will debate that. Mikey Garcia, hell no. Inoue, hell no. Alexander Usyk, I probably won't debate that. Deontay Wilder, nah, he's not number 1 yet. He has to defeat Tyson Fury in impressive fashion to be number 1, and then go ahead and defeat Anthony Joshua. But that's my pound for pound list, guys. That's ESPN pound for pound list. I got 10. Matter of fact, I didn't give you guys my pound for pound list. I'm going to go ahead and look at this list and give you guys my pound for pound list. Number 1 will be Terence Crawford. Number 2, in my opinion, will be Canelo Alvarez. Number 3 will be Alexander Usyk. Number 4 will be Naoya Inoue. Maybe I'll put Errol Spence at number 5. Maybe Gennady Golovkin, number 6. Number 7, Sursa. Sorung Visai, Deontay Wilder, and so on and so forth. You guys get the drift. But according to ESPN, they got Vasily Lomachenko 1, Terence Crawford 1. I meant 2. Canelo Alvarez 3, Gennady Golovkin 4, Mikey Garcia 5, Espn 6, Inoue 7, Alexander Usyk 8, Sorung Visai 9, Deontay Wilder 10. I don't agree with that pound for pound list. I will switch it up a little bit. But do me a favor, hit that like